What's up, gamers? We're back with more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Very excited to get back into this. I've been just spamming the recording sessions on this game because I'm so excited for this part of the game I'm playing through right now. I'm having a ton of fun. So I've been playing quite a bit. And in fact, I have some housekeeping because I have played a little bit between the last part and this part. And a few different things that I've done that's worth mentioning so it doesn't seem like a continuity error or what have you. Basically, all I did was I went back to a couple areas that so basically what I did is I wanted to take the time to look at all my equipment, look at all my materia, and sort of decide how I wanted to build out my party for this, third act of the game. So I did a lot of rejigging of my equipment and my materia. Cloud is now my caster and healer. It was just the only way I could see to do it because I think I'm just going to basically play with Barret and Tifa as my main, Cloud, Barret, Tifa as my main group for the rest of the game. So I was just trying to, Barret and Tifa are both, for RP purposes, they're both melee type characters. Tifa's a martial artist, and Barret has a giant gun, and that's sort of their shtick. So I decided to sort of get back into the roots. I wanted to play with Tifa more because she has some really interesting mechanics surrounding powering herself up and then doing cool combinations and increasing stagger damage and all that. So I think I can potentially get a lot of cool stuff going on with her. I'll just do a quick rundown of what I got going on, starting with Cloud. Cloud's still using the Mithril Saber that I got in the last episode. I switched out his armlet for the Sorcerer's armlet, which has... it doesn't really matter. It's magic defense, right? But I decided that I wanted to take because I took the Mako Crystal off of him and I put it on Barret, and so I decided he needed a little bit more magic defense, so I put that one on him since he was losing the Mako Crystal's magic defense. I have the Heavy Duty Bracer on Barret. On him I put the Circlet, which boosts his magic damage because he's a big magic boy now. I've got Fire and Lightning. First strike material for the ATB. He's got the ATB boost, so I can, if I'm in a desperate situation where I need him to heal a bunch, I can get his AP pumping. I got revival and healing on him, of course, and magic up. So that's his shtick now. And then for Barret, he's sort of my mixed guy. I have status effect based stuff on him, but he's mostly a melee guy. So I have Synergy Poison is amazing, by the way. This Synergy materia, I had no idea how good this was. But I was watching back. A lot of this was spawned because I was editing the last part, and I was watching back some of the fights. And I saw that my side characters are doing a lot of interesting stuff. The auto heal thing, I haven't really. It's been happening in the background. But I really started paying attention to oh wow, that is saving my butt so many times. Auto heal's a must-have, and looking at this, he actually had Synergy Fire before, and I just saw how often he does that all the time. I'll be attacking on Cloud, and he'll just be like, "Here's the fire coming," and he'll suddenly be blowing up the enemy that I just attacked with Cloud because of this synergy materia. And I was reading this. It says works with fire, ice, lightning, wind, and poison. And I was like, poison? It'd be really cool if he was just poisoning the enemies that Cloud attacks. or whoever. So basically, I set up the party so that Barrett would be kind of the character I'm not often actively playing as. I'll mostly be actively playing as Cloud and Tifa and switching between the two. Cloud will be doing like range stuff, and then when I need to do melee stuff, I'll be switching to Tifa. So that's my concept about how I want to play with this new setup. I don't know if that's going to really work out, but we'll see. I've still got him being the one doing provoke to sort of tank some damage, because he's the, I was like, what would be useful if I'm not actively playing on the character? What things would be useful for him to have? I was like, well, it'd be useful for him to, draw enemy attention to sort of, bait the enemy and kite them while I'm playing on my other characters. And then I was like, well, it'd be useful for him to be able to cure his own health and poison. Like, if I do need to switch to him, it's going to be because maybe my other characters are dead, so... And then I gave him refocus because if he does get his limit break, it'd be nice for him especially to get refocus, because he has those two abilities, the focus shot and the maximum carnage or whatever it's called, that basically use your entire AP bar up, and depending on how much ATB you have, it does more damage. So like, well, that for him, it'd be great to get like a third bar. I'd be able to do a ton of damage with those two abilities if he gets a third bar. So I don't know if, the limit breaks are so rare. I feel like they happen not like once every like 10 battles, and then only once for that battle. And so I don't know how useful that's going to be, but because of his weapon here, I have a ton of... I'm realizing now that 6 must be the maximum amount of materia slots that you can get on a weapon. Obviously, you get a like extra cheeky slot for summons in this game, but and then I have item master materia, because if I want to start like especially towards the late third of the game, I want to start throwing fuzzy wuzzies and other random weird like items like grenades and stuff at enemies, especially if I'm like struggling to fight the enemy. It'd be good. I don't know how much, like it says increases the effectiveness of items. I don't know if that's really going to impact damage based items, but like if it does, an extra like 40% damage is crazy. I have the auto cure on him because again, he's the character I'm going to be sort of letting do his own thing, so it'd be good for him to be auto-curing people, plus none of his other stuff uses MP. I don't think this actually uses MP anyway, but... Oh, no, it does. So, yeah. Perfect, because he doesn't use MP for anything else, really. This actually doesn't use MP? Correct. Okay, perfect, yeah. And then HP up just because he still has Provoke and stuff, so he's going to be tanking some damage. So that's Barrett, and then for Tifa... I decided to put on the HP Absorb plus Deadly Dodge. This is so neat. I didn't realize this was even a thing. But I discovered that I actually love Deadly Dodge. Doing that crate-breaking puzzle or minigame. It's actually quite good, and it's funny because this is one of the first materials I got in the entire game, and I distinctly remember... like trying it out back then and being like, oh, this is garbage. And I basically unequipped it and never used it again. And now we're in the like late game. And I'm suddenly like, that's actually kind of dope. And this, the HP Absorb, I couldn't believe all the stuff on this list, but works with fire, ice, lightning, wind, poison, enemy skill, deadly dodge, and parry materia. So theoretically, I can just like do a roll with with Cloud. It was never made a lot of sense for deadly dodge because if I'm fighting stuff as melee on Cloud, I want to be using Punisher mode. But on Tifa, she doesn't have any such restriction. If I'm on Cloud and I'm in Punisher mode and I do a roll for the deadly dodge, I do a dodge, it takes him out of Punisher mode. So it's like a bunch of extra steps. with Tifa, she doesn't have any such concern, so I figure I can just, like, if I'm fighting a group of enemies on Tifa, I can just do a dodge, and then do the attack, which causes the deadly dodge to trigger, and it turns her attack into an AoE, and then I also recover HP from that, so she has this sort of lifesteal going on. I don't know how effective that strategy is going to be, but it seems strong, so I've also got Steadfast Block on her. So, like, I figure I'll be playing her almost, like, exclusively if I'm in a fight where I need to do a bunch of melee stuff, so her being able to block and also recover ATB from blocking and take less damage when she blocks, and then I've got ATB Stagger, so she gains ATB when an enemy gets staggered, which is really helpful because if an enemy gets staggered, Tifa's the one who can increase their stagger damage percentage. So it'll be good for her to get like a boost of ATB at that moment to be able to switch to her, build up the stagger damage percentage, and then maybe switch off to Cloud to cast the magic attack or something like that. More ATB stuff. This is basically all ATB. I've got ATB assist on her, so that when she does like 2 abilities back to back, it boosts the ATB of my other members of my party, which is really handy because she's gaining ATB so fast now that I have her in this setup that she can just basically spam abilities. So, and this will cause some of that extra ATB to spill over to Cloud and Barret. First strike, so she gains some ATB at the start of battle, so I can really get into stuff with her right away if I want to. And I did leave the Steel and the Luck on her. I don't know how Luck actually works in this game, but in the original Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy VII, Luck, it influences a lot of random things, but most importantly, it influences your chance to steal things. So, yeah. I'm just going to assume that it works the same in this game. I have no reason to assume any differently. And here's the big thing that happened. You may notice that that Tifa has the champion belt accessory on her. So basically, this is how it went down. I redid all my characters because of some of the stuff I saw in the footage as I was editing it. I decided to just rework my whole party, as I just explained. And then after that, I decided to try the pull-up challenge here. My main goal with that was to see how possible it felt. Like, do I think if I dedicate time to trying to succeed that I will win the championship belt? So I did, and maybe y'all hate me for this. I did.
Are you here for a workout?
I just want to click on this so you can see. I did beat the amateur. I did beat the amateur. I just I was just trying to see how I wanted to get to pro to see how bad pro was because I really wanted that champion belt.
There's always time for training.
So it was surprisingly difficult to beat amateur, but I did. And I tried pro a few times. And my conclusion is basically this. I'm not skilled enough. I do not have enough skill as a gamer to beat this minigame on pro. It's that hard for me. I officially give up. I cannot do it. So I was sad because I remembered looking up what the champion belt was. And I can show you right now what it is because I have one. I'm getting to the explanation of that. Don't worry. It increases your max HP by 10% and also increases your strength by 5%. So since Tifa's my new melee girly, She has 236 attack right now, which is crazy. Like, by comparison, Barrett has 197 and Cloud's at 172, right? So, yeah. So I looked up Champion Belt, and I was like, is there any way to get, I was trying to see where it comes from. Obviously, one of the places you can get it is here. There's only one other place in the game you can get the Champion Belt, and that is, those chuckleheads that live in the collapsed highway, and they have their little gang of really dumb people that we keep running into them, and they were in the arena at one point, and they were in that highway every time I went there. They kept trying to ambush us and steal our stuff. So the second time you encounter them, they're basically we got a new member of our gang, and this is this really big, beefy looking dude called Grungy Bandit. He doesn't even get a name. The other ones in that gang are I don't remember what their names are, but they have these stupid names, and they basically recruited this dude who just goes by the name Grungy Bandit. Apparently, you can steal the Champion Belt from Grungy Bandit, but I've already passed the point in the game where I can even encounter those NPC enemies. So I was like, oh, that sucks. There's nothing I can do. And then there's a Shinra, and I don't really consider this a spoiler. I did learn that there's a Shinra battle simulation thing that you can do once you get into the end game and you're going up the Shinra building. There's a floor of the Shinra building where there's basically a combat simulator thing you can do, where you can just fight a bunch of different enemies. I was trying to avoid spoilers, so I didn't look into it. The only reason I'm aware that it exists is because Grungy Bandit is one of the enemies there. But if you steal anything from the enemies during the combat simulator program, you don't get to keep it. So I was just darn, I'm SOL. There's nothing I can do about the Champion Belt. I'm just not going to get it in this playthrough. That's too bad. Oh well. And I had completely given up. But in switching around everyone's materia, I did put on some materias. You can sort of see with Barrett, I put on some materias that I'd never used in the game up to this point, poison materia being one of them, because I want to put poison on acidity. And it kind of feels bad, man, because I've got maxed out fire and lightning and stuff, but this is on the same tier of materia as those, and I don't even have level 2 unlocked still to this point. I did want to get grind a little bit of AP, a little bit of XP, just to get a little start on the new materials I was equipping, right? That was my thought process. So I went back to Evergreen Park, and I went down to the underground section, and I ran through that dungeon facility thing again, killed some enemies there, and then when you hold LB in the underground, it teleports you back to Evergreen Park, which is why I thought that would be a good place to grind out enemies. I was like, oh, I could just run through this dungeon, and then when I'm done, it's just going to teleport me back to Evergreen Park. So I cleared out the dungeon. It didn't get a lot of AP. It kind of felt like a waste of time. Teleported back to Evergreen Park. And then I remembered that there was a lot of enemies running, because I had recently done the thing looking for Keely all over the place, and the missing Chocobos and all that in the side quest extravaganza of the last part. And I remember there being a lot of just random enemy fights in the collapsed highway section. So that's connected to Evergreen Park. So I was like, all right, let's just run through there to get a little bit more AP before I call it. And as I was running through there, I got to the section that is the bandit camp. And I fully expected to just fight very generic bandits there. But to my shock, And this is where I feel slightly guilty for not recording this play. I encountered those chuckleheads again. There was no like dialogue or anything. It wasn't like you missed like a story moment, like a surprise encounter or anything like that. They just happened to be like the enemy group that I encountered in that bandit camp. Like it was the named dudes. They didn't say anything, but it was them. And then they had with them the grungy bandit. So I was like, what the heck? So I continued to use Steel on Tifa until she succeeded, and I got a champion belt. I thought I would have completely given up. I wasn't even there for that purpose. Nothing on the internet led me to believe that I could re-encounter those guys. Because, like, I was looking up, like, oh, Grungy Bandit, when do you encounter them? They're like, oh, you encounter them when you fight these chuckleheads during this chapter, and then again when you fight these chuckleheads in the arena, and you can also fight them in the combat simulator, and, like, everything on the internet led me to believe I'd missed my opportunity. But I guess not. I guess I did not. So, that is why I have the champion belt. Alright? Okay, so, right. That is basically all the housekeeping I have to do. Just wanted to take some time. Oh, no, there is one more thing. Okay, so also, I was looking around to see. I was basically my goal was in playing, while not recording, was to just test the waters and see. I didn't want to waste a bunch of time in this video Bojangling. Of course, now I'm wasting a bunch of time explaining all the stuff I did offline to you, so Bojangling happening anyway. But I basically ran around the wall market because in this part I really wanted to get right into back into the main story, go to Don Corneo's mansion and everything like that. So I was like, let me see what I can tick off the like side objective list. That's why I tried the pull-up thing again. So all that's left on my to-do list is really the Leviathan here. But I remembered that there were some like optional fights in the Colosseum up here. So I just went down to see if this was worth wasting my time on, right? So I came in here and I went down the elevator. And I went and talked to the announcer guy just to see. I think, like, in my memory, for some reason, I remembered there being just this one optional fight. And I thought I had maybe already done it, but I was like, oh, well, at this point in the game, because you've come back here and you've done an arena fight with another, like, story arena fight, I thought, oh, maybe there's some new, like, random fights. And hoo boy, is there. So if you talk to this guy...
Hey! Been waiting for you. So, what are you in the mood to fight?
There's this whole thing here in the Corneo Coliseum. You can fight all sorts of stuff. And obviously it's ranked in order of difficulty. And if you look to the right side of the screen, you'll see you have to pay like a cost. You have to like buy into these fights. But you gain these rewards. Some of these, I don't even know what they mean. Like if I play with Cloud versus Wild Animals, 5 rounds, just Cloud, no items can be used. I gain something called Legacy: Ascension. Ascension, if I'm remembering correctly, is a limit break from the original game. So do I gain like a special, like access to a new limit break? This is something that's been bothering me a little bit about this remake of the game. Is one of the systems that they really just like were like, we don't feel like caring about that system in this game, was the limit break system. It's actually been a little bit of a disappointment. Don't think I've really touched on this so prepare to hear my rant, but in the original game, the limit break system is like a big thing, and like a big part of the game is like your character's getting stronger Like, it's one of the many ways that they do a good job in the original game of making it feel like your characters are, like, power scaling up. Is as you progress, you unlock new levels of limit breaks. And it's kind of like a big thing in that game to, like, find a character's, like, final limit break. You know, and that's, again, it's one of those systems that just does not work if you split your game into 3 different games and don't let anything carry over between games. It just does not work to have, like, a complex limit break system where you're slowly building towards someone's quote-unquote ultimate limit break, which is like Omni Slash for Cloud in the original game. But so my guess is that the whole game, all I've had for a limit break for Cloud is cross slash. And maybe I'm misunderstanding a mechanic of how this game works, but as far as I can tell, that's just his limit break. You don't gain any other limit breaks. And Barrett has something like Shock and Awe, and then Tifa's got her like somersault or whatever, and that's it. Like, that's all you get. So I'm very curious about this. Is this like, am I gonna, next time I have a limit break, I'm gonna get to choose between cross slash and ascension if I unlock this? And then what further, you know, got me like super hyped is I scroll down to the next one and I see Barrett versus Wild Animals Legacy Catastrophe. Like, I wasn't 100% sure about Ascension, that I was remembering what that was correctly. Catastrophe is 1000% a Barrett limit break from the original game. Dolphin Flurry is 100%, 1000% even, a limit break for Tifa in the original game. So I was already like, oh my god, how have I missed this? How long have I had access to this? And then there's stuff like Clarity Pendant, no idea what that is, probably awesome. And then these 3, Cloud, Barrett, and Tifa versus Shinra Thugs. They unlock Art of Swordplay, Art of, you know, Sharpshooter's Companion, these book things that increase my skill points, which has become a whole thing. This is another thing. There's so much that happened. I'm so sorry about this. This is the most chaotic intro ever. Because there's something additional I want to discuss with that it just reminded me of, but we'll get to that. And then tarot cards, no idea what that could be. Might even be like a key item, I can't tell. Moogle's amulet, no idea, right? Again. But yeah, there's some good rewards here. Definitely worth doing. So despite my best efforts, my goal was to make this like we're doing the main story in this episode. I even promised that at the end of the side quest extravaganza, but I don't think we're going to. I think doing these is definitely something I want to do before we dive into the main story again. And then there's the other thing.
Anytime you want to fight.
Regarding those books, I discovered that all my characters have unlocked new tiers, like in the upgrade weapons menu. You can kind of see that everyone has like it like unlocked a whole another slot, and I don't know if this has to do with my character levels or what caused this. But it used to be just 4 cores, I guess they call them, in the weapon upgrade menu per character, and then some of the weapons didn't have 4; they only had 2. And I was talking about, like, why are all these endgame weapons, they only have 2 cores, and blah, 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 blah. Well, all of my characters unlocked 5th core, and a lot of the 5th cores are, like, really powerful weapon upgrades. So suddenly I've gone from, like, having too much SP, I don't know what to do with all this SP, to, man, I wish I had more SP, because there's some things I haven't been able to take. And also, the other thing I want to mention, I did, for Tifa, like, I was looking over all the weapons I have for her, and I was using Mithril Claws on her, Because I was switching her to mostly melee, I figured I would go back to feathered gloves because they had this really like they start with like 50 physical attack, which is just blows out of the water the Mithril Claws, and also they have a bunch of additional materia slots. But then I realized that I had all these like new cores on some of my older weapons, so I carefully went through all the weapons I have on all the characters, and for the most part, they were already using the best weapon for what I wanted to use them for, except for Tifa. We're back on Metal Knuckles on Tifa now. The Metal Knuckles, with all 5 cores unlocked, do crazy damage. Not only do they have crazy materia slots, but they do crazy damage. I'm at 100 physical attack with Metal Knuckles. So, you know, we're back to... I think Metal Knuckles are like her... I guess leather gloves are the starter weapon. But Metal Knuckles are, you know, famously her, like, her main weapon. Like, the one she upgrades to first when she decides to step into the ring. Like, so cool. And, yeah. I want more SP. As you can see, I've got 13 SP on the Metal Knuckles. And if I go to here, or to here, you can see there's all these, like here's another attack power plus 10. I might actually take that right now. But, like, I've got 1 SP, and there's, like, attack power plus 12 here I'd like to get. Like, crazy stuff that I still have yet to unlock. So I can boost her attack even further. Yeah, now we're at 110 attack power with these metal. It's just crazy. Anyway, yeah, more SP good. Those books give more SP. So, yeah. This battle arena is going to be a big deal. Lots of big upgrades here, I believe. And then also, I do want to try to do Leviathan with Chadwick and get that summon materia before we proceed. So, between those things, I figure this is probably a good place to start. So, that's the end of my over 30-minute intro to this episode. You're all caught up now. Let's just get into it. So basically, we're going to be doing a bunch of combat sims and arenas and stuff in this video, because that's all that I have left on my to-do list. And then that way, in the next part, we can just do nothing but main story. Like, instead of like doing half a part where I'm fighting Leviathan and half a part where I'm getting the main story back on track, which was my original plan for this part, we're just going to take one more part to really polish off all the extra content, and then we'll dive into the main story and just be able to focus on just that and not worry about reaching a point of no return because we're done with all the side stuff, okay? All right.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
I see no reason not to just go down this list in order because I don't know how much I care about this. It's just I don't know what any of this stuff is. So yeah, these are obviously arranged in order of difficulty, so we'll just go down the list, and if we start to struggle, we'll maybe reevaluate things. But I'm especially worried about Cloud because he's a magic user now, how well he's going to do against some of these. But it's fine. What the fudge? So I guess there's a difficulty slider built into these.
Come
Hold
back anytime you want to fight.
Sorry, Gatekeeper. You gave me way more choices than I thought I was going to have. So what? Hold on. Options. Gameplay. This is funny because like a million years ago I decided I should probably change this to classic, and then I never did. The standard difficulty, select this if you want to fully experience battles as well as the story. The player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to... Oh, no. No, I've gotten used to it. I think I'm doing fine with normal, non-parentheses classic. Alright, so I think what... I mean, dang.
Okay.
All right, here's my
Choose
plan.
an opponent to fight.
Let's just, because I don't want this to take too much time. I'm just gonna do easy because I don't know. Let's just start with just normal. That's my gameplay mode. I think I'll do normal down the list. If I encounter one of these and I fail to first try it, we'll go back and do it easy. I can't see any reason why I wouldn't just do them all on easy, but honestly, I don't, like, that seems kind of boring, but I assume the rewards are the same. I don't know. Anyway, let's just, so much Bojangling, like, I'd be halfway done with these arena fights by now if I would just... Yeah, that's fine. I got plenty of gil to, like... It's fine. Actually, for Weir Rats, I feel like maybe we can just... Yeah.
That it?
For these, I need to be a little careful because the Gorgers are going to try to CC me. Is that a Tomberry too? Hold on. Oh, it's a Bluego. Well, I know these all have... The Bluego is actually really dangerous because it has... It has a crazy stun lock. Let's do
Bam.
this. Dang. That was the one thing I was really trying to avoid. Because you don't recover all your HP and stuff. Oh, I've got poison now too. God dang, that's actually awful. Let's do disorder.
Enough.
I assume it's gonna like remove status effects between combat, so I just need to end this quickly so I don't take too much poison damage. That's actually probably a really dumb assumption, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know. Okay, it did remove the poison, so we're actually in really good shape. Oh, these are... You know what, though? I actually need to assess Guardog. Oh, I lose my assess material in here? Or wait, do I have assess on a different character now? I might actually. Shoot. Well, that's okay. Whichever character I have it on, we'll probably have to fight these same enemy types. I think this is just another disorder situation, honestly. But yeah, I still need an assess scan on Guard Dog. So.
That's that.
This is good too, because I feel like I've improved at combat significantly.
Going
recently.
in.
I've made good strides.
Was never in doubt.
This is a good way to like really, like, have I honed my skills enough to do this sort of stuff? Oh, I really wish I had assess. I don't know. This grass trike is definitely something new. I don't know. Something called grass something. I feel like I should probably use fire against
No
it.
escape. Nothing to it.
Am I keeping the AP I'm getting in here? I might be. It's probably good for just some very general like leveling and stuff. I hate fighting drakes on Cloud, so we're just gonna bust out a big old Thundogger right out the gate.
Calling lightning.
See.
It's on now. See ya.
Ugh, hate those things.
Let's go.
Oh, so that's it. Okay, bet. All right. See, new tutorial about these legacy things and everything. You have obtained a legacy from which you have learned a level 2 limit break. Go to limit break in battle settings to select the limit breaks you want to use in battles. Level 2 limit breaks are more powerful, but consume more of the limit gauge when activated. I'm not sure I understand that because as far as I've seen in the entire game so far, no matter what limit break you use, it uses your entire limit break gauge, but select the limit break that best suit your own fighting tactics. Cloud has learned the level 2 limit break, Ascension. So I can replay Cloud vs. Wild Animals now and get something called a grab bag. But no, that's fine. Yeah, no, that was so easy. We'll just do normal again, of course. Yeah. Well, let's unlock everyone's level 2 limit breaks, apparently, gamers.
And there you have it.
And there you have it.
Huh. And don't come back.
And don't come back. I love his, like, one-liners. They're the best. Honestly, the best in the game. This charge thing that he has is just my favorite thing to do in the game. It's so useful. Alright, Barrett has assess. Alright, Barrett. Assess that
Gotta fight
motherfucker.
quick.
Military canines trained by troopers for Shinra's public safety. They're extremely obedient once trained and can sniff out intruders and launch ferocious attacks when ordered. Awesome. I just didn't have this assess yet, so it's maybe dumb to do this during a challenge round, but I wanted it for my assess collection, because I'm a weird completionist that likes to collect stuff like that.
Catch you sleeping.
Oh, why does it keep, like, doing weird stuff? Oh, that's so much better.
Oh yeah,
I need
another one
to,
in the
like,
bag.
pretend that focus shot does not exist, because I keep being like, oh, that's definitely the best thing for this situation, but then it is not. Like, incorrect. I need to assess this grass trike, because that's definitely something new. Assess grass trike.
Okay, that's a...
Apparently it's not something new, it's something I've killed 18 of.
Up out of you.
Okay, my bad. Goodbye. Maximum Fury.
Oh, we're done here.
This is actually the worst case scenario fight for Barrett right now because I have on his melee weapon. But we're gonna get this guy with some Maximum Fury. Hopefully this won't interrupt it.
Shit hurts, don't it?
This is just gonna be a bit of an
Oh,
awkward
you in
fight, but I
trouble
think we'll
now.
be fine. I'm basically just sitting here waiting for my AP to fill up so I can do that attack again. Oh, that hurt. Oh! I was like, well, at least anyway. Maximum Fury!
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Barrett has learned the level 2 limit break, Catastrophe. And now that's also just a grab bag. I don't know, Barry, you took almost a whole minute more than Cloud did. What, were you out there assessing the enemy or something weird like that? What a freak. Alright, Tifa, you're up. Yeah, this has not been challenging so far, so... I could just leave it on normal, that's fine. No need to be cheesy.
That's a win.
Let's get the blue goo out of here.
No
All right.
surprises there.
I need to remember she has the like special block material on her, so I can block attacks with her quite effectively. Which is going to come in handy for this round, I have a feeling. Let's start with a Star Shower. I can't even get the camera to obey me enough so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, that was the grapple. Oh well. I wanted to experiment with the blocking and stuff, because I have the counterattack on her. I don't know. Forget it. Never mind. Just kidding. Let's Go unbridled strength. Unbridled strength. Rise and fall, baby. Omni strike.
Would kill for a shower.
That can be a ranged Tifa. No need to kill. We'll just shower.
That's a win.
Yeah, Tifa and Cloud have this weird ability to, like, hop into the air and fight things like this. I think Barrett specifically does not have that ability because he normally can fight things in the air, but, like, if you decide to give him a melee weapon, the game's like, alright, well, you lose the privilege of being able to attack things in the air. Alright, you're basically up in the audience at this point. Could you actually come down here and fight me, you chicken? See, I'm not even hitting him with... I'm using, like, my really strong abilities, but I can't even hit him because he's... I think there's literally nothing I can do to fight this other than just spam melee attacks so that I jump up in the air and do this. I don't know a better way. There we go.
Would kill
Yeah,
for a shower.
92 XP and 3 AP gain. This wouldn't be a bad way to grind out AP instead of what I was trying to do earlier. Tifa's learned the level 2 limit break, Dolphin Flurry. Excellent. Alright, I mean, I'm really anxious to get to these three. I'm curious what the Clarity Pendant does. Fudge it. These go straight into 3 stars, so let's just do the 2-star one quick. Normal, yeah. Select the team leader. I wonder if it'll let me do it like this. What if Tifa's the team leader and Cloud's her backup? Sure.
Whatever.
You little pop!
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing.
Is this the Beastmaster? I guess not.
Son of a...
Give it up! That's a win.
Dusted! Get dusted, fool. Oh, now I wish I had Barrett in here. He's Danielson now.
I like it!
Or at least I feel now.
Punk!
Oh darn it, messed it up. Crap.
It's on you.
Let's do this.
Let me handle it.
Time to burn. That it?
That was a little rough around the edges, but victory nonetheless. Can't complain, can't complain. Oh, this bro has a shield though. That's gonna be annoying.
I'll break you.
Watch yourself.
Taking over.
You know what, Cloud? Can you just blow this dude to
Calling
smithereens?
fire.
Run it back.
Need a light.
How could a snot-nosed
A needle
Let's
light. First strike material improved. That's amazing. That's really good. Okay. Yeah, Cloud, pull out all the stops. I think this is probably the final enemy of this. Give the Huntsman a big...
My turn.
Get the Huntsman
Deal
again with
with
that.
Time to burn.
And keep anytime you want to recover from your stun lock would be amazing.
Ain't no stopping me.
Hang back.
Tifa's just in permanent stun lock, so let's... I mean, I guess. Pretty
No
sure this is the
escape.
last round, so...
That it?
That's it, Cloud. New record. Yeah, okay. Clarity pendant. Don't know what that is. I'm gonna resist the temptation to like back out of this menu just so I can see what that is, and we'll review. There was 3 things: Clarity pendant, tarot cards, and Mughal's omelet. I have no idea what those 3 items are, so we'll see later. Yeah, I see no reason not to do this for now. No. For these 3 chuckleheads, let's start with Disorder.
See ya.
Let's do a Thundara on the sentry
On
gun.
target.
There. Let's finish this. Enough. See ya. Enough.
Alright, that was actually a good
Let's
strat,
go.
I think. I can already tell these are going to be more difficult fights. Like, if that's round 1... Oh, the Flame Troopers are probably resistant to fire, aren't they? Yeah, let's do another Disorder. Yeah.
That's that. Nothing to it.
Alright, starting off immediately, let's get a Thundara on these Sentry Rays, because they're going to be the difficult part of this.
Bam! Going in. There! Let's do this.
That's enough!
Dodged. Wow. These guards are a pain. I was really hoping I'd have some AP. That's fine. I feel like focus thrust is going to be the one.
It's over.
Ooh, I have my limit break. I haven't, you know, equipped the level 2 one
Let's
yet.
finish this. Enough. No more playing nice.
Let's see if it lets me keep my
Let's
limit
go.
break for the next round. Because I'll definitely use it right out the gate if they do. And I know who I'm going to use it on as well. They did not let me keep it though. Let's do the Slug Ray. Yeah.
You're mine. It's on now. You're done. See ya.
Think you can keep up?
Time to burn.
Ah,
Was never
smoke.
in doubt.
I remember that they're all the riot troopers and stuff are really weak to fire. So he's immediately launching into a move called Missile Launcher, which is a little concerning. Definitely Thundaga. Oh, there's a Sentry Launcher. Well, let's focus on the Sweeper for now.
Buzz off. That's it.
Thundaga on Sentry Launcher.
There. You're mine.
There we go. That was really good. I like that. I liked how I handled that. Am I done?
That it?
Alright. Victory for Cloud. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good stuff. Art of Sword Play Volume 2 obtained. Alright. And it's, you know, grab bag. I don't know what the grab bag is. Probably like a random item or something like that. Barrett, you're up. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Ain't got nothing on me.
I do like that they let you use the ranged abilities, even if you have a melee weapon equipped. Get lit up.
Oh, we're done here.
Huh. Oh, we're done here. right. Oh, Barrett, we love you, brother. Now, Barrett has a cess on him, so I do kind of need to... There we go. Sorry, no, I'm not talking much. What the heck? This is annoying. No way.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Just sort of, you know, this is why I was debating whether or not to even include this. There was a part of me that was like, oh, I'll just, you know...
That all you got? Golden opportunity right here.
I'll just do these battles and then tell you that I did the battles, but... Whenever I'm doing these, and obviously, you know... I'm not a streamer. I'm not a content creator. I'm creating content and stuff, but I'm not like trying to do anything with it. You know, I'm not trying to change this into my career. I mean, that'd be the dream job, right? But I know it's hard to break into that. Get enough viewers and stuff to like really be doing that sort of thing full time. Like I have no delusions that that's gonna be my future. So
This ain't nothing.
anyway,
Still got a
got
lot to learn.
distracted mid-thought. What I was gonna say is that, I do know that when I'm someone who consumes a lot of Let's Play content. You know, I'll play a game that I really enjoy. The first thing I do after I finish playing a game I really enjoy is go onto YouTube and look for Let's Plays of that game, because I usually can't get enough, and I'm like, you know, until they invent Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and I can erase game playthroughs from my memory so I can re-experience them again. God, how many times would I do that with Elden Ring if I could? Or like Subnautica, or, you know, so those games that like I just can't get enough of watching other people experience them for the first time. But when I'm consuming this content, I don't like when there's too many things edited out, like when they do too many things behind it. Like I want to see the struggle, you know. I want to see the whole thing. Like I don't want to just be told that something happened. I want to see it happen. And I know that's not the normal. I know most people are like, just edit this out. Like why are you making me watch like an hour of you doing arena fights? Like that's so boring. Like, and I get that too. But like,
Come on! That's the way to do it.
In a world where I can't appeal to anyone, I try to film and edit these Let's Plays the way I would want to consume them. Even if that doesn't appeal to... I think I just lit this person's like flamethrower pack on fire by attacking from behind. I think this dude's about to explode, which I didn't even know was an option. But I'm going to do this move on Flame Trooper A because it'll give me some distance and hopefully... He did explode, that's crazy. I mean, he exploded, but he's still alive, so I don't know how... How much that really accomplished for me.
Worked up a good sweat.
Sort of just brute forcing things with Tifa right now. I'm not used to using block on her yet. Although maybe I should get used to it fast, because this round's going to be rough on her, I think. Or not, maybe? Maybe I'm just so strong I can just like blow up these enemies so fast they can't do much. Yeah.
No surprises there.
Exactly, Tifa. You're strong. I don't know why I thought any less of you. Although we're gonna start doing riot shield guys now and stuff too, right? Yeah. Yeah.
They're down. Keep it up. That's a win.
Yeah, get smoked. Now it's sweeper plus grenade launcher, I believe. If I'm remembering these correctly. For this one, I think we'll do Star Shower.
Go for it.
And then build a little AP, a little more AP. Oh, I still have Omni Strike? Yeah, do that. And then do Focus Strike. We've almost got this guy staggered, so let's get there.
Give him your all.
And then let's use... honestly, Star Shower. I did that mostly just to avoid the explosion that I saw was coming. Ooh, this one's tough. There we go.
Would kill for a shower.
We can arrange that, Tifa. No need to kill anyone. Alright. So we have two things left. 3-person team versus Shinra Warriors. And 2-person team versus Team Payback. Fight mixed teams of Shinra operatives and monsters united only by a shared bloodlust. So these are the two, like, I've gotten all the stuff I really was, you know, feeling like I need to get. I don't know what these items are, so it's hard to, like, feel invest. Yeah, we can do a basic team here. Cloud's team leader, then Tifa, then Barrett. Yes. Alright, I'm opening it right up with a Thundaga. No, Thundara on... Oh yeah, but he's a shock trooper though. So is that not what I should use? Mary Firaga on the shock trooper? Yeah, let's do that actually.
Need a light.
Probably strong against Ghost
This
too.
is gonna hurt.
The splash damage will help.
Hate to do this to you.
They seem kind of immune to stuff right now. Tifa, what do you got going? Try a Star Shower. They seem immune to physical damage right now, so Cloud, you're up. You're the magic guy. Let's get some AP. And then let's do Fyra.
Burn.
Gotta fight to win. Keep it coming. I'm ready.
See Barrett's doing the, like, just from me attacking, he's doing bio on things. Let's open this up with a Thundara on the Healy Trooper. I think that'll get him down.
There.
You're gonna suffer. Hate to do this to you.
Enough.
I couldn't really see what I was
Nothing to
doing, but I was like, I seem to be doing damage at least, so spam, spam, spam. Spam the button. Spam the button. These turtle guys are a problem. So let's start with like a Firaga on the turtle guy.
Time to burn.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh.
No surprises there.
I think I like blew up the Grenadier's grenades, and it caused the chain reaction. Alright, Cloud, same deal. Let's start with a Firaga on the Riot Trooper.
Burn.
You're gonna suffer.
Take the lead.
About damn time.
Come on.
Yeah, it's over.
Just like that,
I'm
okay?
getting like good levels up and stuff. Deadly Dodge material improved, which is nice. I think that's the final level for Deadly Dodge. In fact, that's what I'm really slacking on is, especially in these battles where there's multiple enemies.
Keep it together.
Give them hell.
Okay, let's go.
Tifa. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to use like Deadly Dodge and stuff like that, but it's actually causing me to do very poorly in this fight, so I should maybe stop Bojangling. And I do think Queen Grass Strike is definitely not something I've assessed yet. I don't know if I've obsessed Venom Mantis yet either, but
Mind taking over?
I got this.
About damn time.
I guess that all that's my way of saying,
Oh,
let's
you
get
in
on the
trouble
bear so I can
now.
do an assess. Yeah.
Up and away.
I guess I've defeated 4 of them before. The Queen of a Grass Strike colony. As such, her duties include laying eggs and commanding her offspring in battle. Her main defense mechanism is the ability to spit sticky thread, with which she can trap her foes. inflicting a certain amount of damage makes her susceptible to staggering. Weak to ice. I don't have any ice. I still don't have ice equipped on any of my characters. It's just... even now, there's just not enough materia slots to, like, have all the elements at your disposal. A subspecies of the grass dyke that is marked with yellow and black patterning on its carapace. It is also armed with a highly potent poison. Alright, bet.
I'm counting on you.
Take the lead?
Taking
Do
over.
this to you.
Need a light?
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I've noticed that with the magic,
No escape. Going
everything
in.
past the base level does have an AoE element to it. I know I think I was complaining even in the last part about,
You're gonna suffer.
like they've sort of taken all materia out of this game,
You're
but they've
mine.
sort of made it unnecessary. I guess I just wasn't really noticing before I started using Cloud to do magic all the time, that they had that sort of AoE element.
Let's
And
move, move, move.
I've been
Not
using
so
it to my
fast.
advantage since I noticed that. Oh, we're already done. New record, of course, because... And we got tarot cards, which... No idea what that means, but... Alright, a 4-star. 2-player team versus Team Payback. Yeah, it's been fine so far. I think for this one, we're going to do Cloud as primary and Barret as secondary. Yes. Just so I have the assess materia if I need it. I kind of already feel like I do, because what the heck is that?
This won't take long. Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn.
Hedgehog Pie King. I've maybe fought these before, I don't remember. We're going to get an assess anyway, just to be safe.
Gotta fight to win.
No, number defeated. Well, okay, so maybe I have fought them before, but only once. The leader of a Hedgehog Pie pack, the self-styled king, wears a toy crown it picked up in the slums. It attacks by charging into foes with the spines on its back and by casting spells. Cool story,
My
bro.
turn.
It is your turn, Cloud. Go ahead and use Spyra on this.
Time to burn.
Hate to do this to you.
Alright, that thing's annoying, so...
Burn.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Abilities... Blade Burst, I guess?
Hate to do this to you.
Oh, right, because I need to kill enemies with Blade Burst. That's the same thing with that Barret's got going on right
Deal
now,
with
too.
that.
Need my help, do you? Golden opportunity right here.
Because he needs to kill enemies with Smackdown to actually gain the proficiency bonus. He needs to actually kill them. It's really awkward.
Bring it home.
Let's do this.
Like, Cloud, can you do Blade Burst? See if we can get a little bit of progress. Yeah, there we go.
Not bad.
Acquired Blade Burst. Perfect. Alright, well, we gotta do that same thing with Barret and Smackdown. I mean, if you're just gonna give us a single enemy... What is this? A Wrathhound.
Need a light?
You're gonna
Take the lead.
suffer. Not good enough. Shit
See,
hurts.
Barret
don't
did the poison too, and now it's poison. So such a good. I really like the synergy materia on Barret with poison. It's so good. Go ahead and do a maximum fury because we're still a ways from being able to kill this bro.
You got this.
Hang back.
Oh, Cloud, you just did something, didn't you? I was planning on using that APB for something, but... I was about to do Throat Clamp. See if I can. Ah,
Yeah,
I was like, maybe if I
pouring it on.
switch fast enough, I can do.
Bring it home.
My turn. Burn. Keep it together.
Bear, go ahead and pop an assess on this bad
Up
boy.
and what?
Weak to ice. Alright. I guess I've assessed these guys before as well. It's interesting, like, weakness exploited, but how? I don't have any ice, so I don't know how that's possible. The result of administering ability-enhancing drugs to guard dogs as a side effect, these dogs often went to a blood... Oh, yeah, I've definitely read this before. I think Wrathhound is the thing I've been fighting in the underground place.
Hey.
Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. I'm gonna try and kill it with Smackdown if I can. Need to build up some AP real quick, and then... Smackdown. Nice.
We're done here.
I didn't get proficiency for that. I really need to look at his weapon again. I'm definitely missing something. But now is not the time. Now is the time to do my most powerful thunder spell on what of the crap Promogger. Oh, I think I fought one of these as a boss once. I don't know if I ended up assessing it. We'll be doing that now.
Bam!
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Pushing it.
All right, watch and learn. I'm counting on you.
Oh, Spot is silenced right now. That's not ideal. Fine. Triple slash this thing.
You're
We can
gonna
kill the Doom
suffer.
Rats, at least we can focus.
Need a breather.
Yeah.
Barry, go ahead and do the assess now.
Gotta fight to win.
Number defeated. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. Only fought this once. An autonomous robot discarded by Shinra as part of its self-repair protocol. It used nearby scrap material to repair its body and knocks down foes by swinging its arm with a wrecking ball attached. Normally, attacks do not affect its stagger gauge, but inflicting a certain amount of physical damage does make it susceptible to staggering. Furthermore, hitting its wrecking ball with magic attacks will quickly fill... Alright, so it was dumb of me to target him with that blatant attack it did.
Need to heal up.
That's fine. We're gonna build up some AP on Cloud, and then as soon as that silence drops off, we're gonna go to town. Bundaga. Iron Spear, baby.
Buzz off.
Again.
There.
I was gonna say again, but we're out of juice. Oh, we're so close to a stagger on this thing. I just really want to get there if I can.
Hate to do this to you.
Why do these Doom Rats have so
Going
much
in.
health? Am I like crazy? This is... It seems like it's so much.
Won't last long. That's it.
You're gonna suffer.
Ooh, I'm actually in trouble a little bit. For the first time.
After you.
This is now.
mean, sure. We have summons up. Trying to think what Barrett has. I think Cloud might actually have a summon I want to use. Cloud. Oh, but it requires all the AP. Okay. Well, hold on. Working on it. Didn't realize summons had different AP costs, but apparently they do. Alright. Fat Chocobo.
Duty calls. Let's switch it up.
About damn time! Stay down, asshole!
Ah, I got Smackdown. I don't know how, and I don't care how. I got it.
I'm counting
Fight
on you!
through it.
I don't know how Cloud recovered so much MP, but we're definitely casting Regen
All
on
good.
himself.
Shit!
Need my help, do you? This ain't nothing.
Ooh, Barrett's in trouble. Oh, I can't use items right. Alright, Barrett, try charging uppercut? No. Maximum Fury. If you can get it off before
Gonna
you
make
die.
me do everything?
I have 4 MP. I really kind of need Fat Chocobo to do something useful. There we go. He heard me.
See you soon.
If I can cast a single Thunder, yeah, do it. I think this will finish it.
Buzz off. Let's do this. I'll end this. Getting sloppy.
Yeah! ATB boost material improved. Awesome. Love to see it. That was... Oh, shoot. We're not done. Alright, well, here's some stuff I've definitely not assessed before, but we need to focus up. Let's start with Thundaga on the Cerulean Drake.
There!
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It's on you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Barrett, I just need you to get enough AP to do an assess, please. Assess the bomb.
Little what?
Yeah, number defeats 0, I knew it. Large floating balls of flame, the bigger they grow, the more dangerous they become, inflicting a certain amount of damage, while they're using fire-based attacks makes them more susceptible to staggering, but striking them while they are under the effects of inflame will cause them to swell up more quickly, knock them down or stagger them to reduce the swelling by 1 level. Okay.
My turn.
Oh, I have no MP to do anything. This is rough. I guess Disorder on the bomb.
Hate to do this to you.
Time to use Punisher mode for a while. Barrett did somehow get like
Always did. This is gonna
Keep
hurt.
it together.
You need me, huh?
I think I'm gonna lose. I think I'm gonna lose. I don't think I
I've
can win
lived
this.
through worse.
These are kind like, I wish I had Tifa here. Tifa would be so helpful, but I don't think. I think I'm in trouble.
Bring it home.
Taking over. Let's
Hate to
finish
do
this.
this to you.
Deal with that.
About damn time.
I sort of need to rely on Barrett for maximum fury to kill this Drake, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a little cheeky kiting.
Keep pouring it on. You're up.
I got this.
I don't know if this is gonna actually hit. Probably not.
Keep it together.
You're gonna suffer.
It was at least enough to get him distracted by clouds. Now I can pump out some more max furies. That was so hard. Please tell me that was the final round. Oh no, we're in trouble, gamers.
Fry. Sloppy.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. Shit hurts, don't it? Stay down, asshole! Shit hurts, don't it?
SmackDown's working really well for like staggering
Stay down,
the
asshole!
enemy, so kind of loving it right now. Except for when it gets interrupted and I die. That's not the best.
Calling lightning.
You're gonna suffer!
Darn, I kind of wanted to assess the jury rig cutter, but I'm sort of in emergency survival mode at this point. I can obviously repeat any of these battles at any time I want, so if need be, I can always come back in here and get the scan, you know? You know? It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Where even is the other enemy? I can't see it. Oh. Okay.
I'm counting
My
on
turn.
you!
I'm kind of getting the impression that this thing might be immune to physical damage, in which case we're boned. Oh no, it's taking damage now. I can't close the distance, so let's try a focus thrust. Maybe that'll get me close enough to damage it. Do it again. That worked pretty well. I'm still not close enough to damage it.
Don't overdo it.
Burrowed
About
underground,
damn time.
I think.
Gotta be careful.
That completely missed because apparently this thing just doesn't obey the physics laws established in the rest of the game. Holy crap, Maximum Fury I hope will work.
You're up.
Of all the times.
There we go. Goodness gracious. Please tell me that's the final round? Oh, thank goodness.
Won't happen again.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Yeah. Cloud knew that was bad, so he apologized. Okay. So we've done all the things. All the things. We beat all the things. We have all the things. Let's back out of this.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
Yeah, I will. Alright, gamers, let's check it out. Let's see the spoils of war, as it were. I'm realizing now that I don't know where to look for these items. Let's start. You know, I assume that the interesting stuff I just got was accessories. So let's just look. Let's just assume. Actually, I have 2 champions belts from the steals. It's so funny. It is an accessory. Extends the duration of detrimental status effect that applies to others. Pretty useless. I kind of had a feeling, but that's fine. Mughal's Amulet is also increases the probability enemies will drop items when defeated in battle. Okay. Not terribly impressed by either of those. What was the third thing? Oh, the clarity something? Clarity pendant. Completely fills the ATB gauge after using refocus. Interesting. That's actually insane. It's so funny because the other 2, I'm like, wow, those are really crappy rewards. But this, it's a really niche use case. But I think, so I have refocus on Barrett right now, right? If we're fighting like a boss and Barrett gets his limit break, or yeah, and I use refocus. So what I could do, if I had this equipped on Barrett instead of the champion belt or whatever I have on him right now, I could use refocus. It'll change my ATB gauge to 3 slots, and then this will cause it to instantly fill those 3 slots. So I could basically do this chain thing where I do refocus, unlock the 3 slots, it gets instantly filled, and then I can use like Maximum Fury to do like a triple slot. That's actually really strong. Okay. Good. So we're done with this. That was fun. It took up a big chunk of time, as I knew it would, which is why I had to just, had to accept the fact that I would be taking one more part of this playthrough to just clean things up. So the last thing we have to clean up, as you may recall, gamers, is Leviathan.
You're kidding me.
I really struggled the last time I fought this, so I'm not gonna super bang my head against the wall for this. What I'm probably going to do, and this is partially influenced by the fact that I need a bathroom break. So I know I'm gonna have to edit this video anyway. So what I'll probably do is I'm going to take a break. I'll come back. I'll do the Leviathan fight. But if I'm just like getting super dookied on, I'll probably edit out all the attempts that are failures until I get a successful attempt, and then that will be included in the video. So you will soon find out which of those occurred. I'll be right back.
One eternity later.
Oh, this is perfect timing for this. Tifa's also almost got her limit break.
See you soon!
Watch yourself.
I got this.
I switched to Cloud because I have a feeling the extra damage I just did from that is going to cause it to do some crazy
Never again.
shite. And I'm going to need to heal. I'm running out of MP.
Still in it.
Let's do that. Barrett, buddy. You know what you could do that would be really helpful? Can you throw an ether at Cloud?
Okay, let's
Go
go.
in there!
And then Tifa, we'll play with you for a minute, see if we can build up some stuff. Oh no, it says Tidal Wave. It's doing Tidal Wave. Okay. Shoot. Go ahead and use a high potion on Cloud, because Cloud needs to be the one to survive
Good
this.
luck.
And
Take
then
it
I need
over.
to switch to Cloud and run.
Time to get serious.
Alright, somehow Tifa's the only one who died from that, but everyone else is in big doo-doo. Cloud's gonna be the next one with ATB to do anything. He has MP now, so I'll just... Yeah, okay. I think I can do this, Alright, Cloud. I need you to cast the biggest cure ever on yourself.
Ain't dead yet. Well, figures it would end like this.
No! I definitely got off that spell game.
Was there a problem?
What the heck?
I know the system is functioning properly. Take a moment to catch your breath and then try again.
Alright, well, I'm glad I at least announced I would be editing some stuff, because this is freaking awful.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
That went from, like, exhilaration to sadness so quickly.
One eternity later.
Like, the Leviathan starts off across the room, so the only thing I can hit it with is a ranged attack.
Calling lightning.
Bring it.
Alright, Cloud, build up some ATB, activate your ATB boost, and then I need you to start casting regens on everyone. So let's get a regen on you,
Still in it.
get a regen on Barrett, let's build up more ATB. I said let's build up more ATB. Get a regen on Tifa.
It's on you.
Yeah, I'll do it! Yeah! You're up!
All set. Good luck.
Let's do this.
I mean, that's
Need my
definitely the
help,
most
do you?
frustrating part about this, fighting this enemy.
Come on!
Is it does these things where it just flings you to, or either it goes to the other side of the room, or it flings your character to the other side of the room.
Joker! Give him hell!
I got this. Ta! It's on you.
I got this.
Doesn't matter. Oh, it's doing Tidal Wave. Okay. This is what we trained for. Mono Ward on
Bring
yourself.
Yeah. You almost had me there.
So that casts Mono Ward on everyone because I put Magnify on it. Alright, well, 2 out of 3 people survived, so that is definitely an improvement. Tifa, you seem to have a whole bunch of ATB. How would you feel about Phoenix down in Cloud?
Shake it off.
And then also using a Mega Potion on Cloud.
I've got you
You're up.
covered. You're up.
Hang back.
Cloud,
Bring it.
honestly, just build up
Take the
ATB.
lead.
Guess it's my turn.
But also
That all you
Tifa,
got?
I need.
Bring it
I think
home.
Tifa is the one with... No, it's not Tifa. Barret? Yeah, do that. So this is the other big change I
Now
made.
this is
I don't know
fun.
if this will even be in the video, but I'll explain anyway. Chocobo Chick has a lightning base
Watch yourself.
My
thing.
turn.
So I guess maybe it'll help me. I don't know. Right, because see now I can do like Talk Out Thunder, deal lightning damage, guaranteed to hit. Guaranteed to hit is nice. Large amount of lightning damage sounds even better.
There.
And honestly, oh, okay. Well, go ahead and use Talk Out Thunder,
Keep it together.
All right. Watch and learn.
and then let's get over to Barret and try to
Come on.
Yeah.
not die if I can. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Alright, Barret, now that we're on the other side of that, go ahead and throw an ether on Cloud, please. Everyone's in kind of bad shape, but... Oh, this is actually bad. Because I think he's about to do Tidal Wave.
This
Alright,
dude-
throw the ether on Cloud at the very least.
It's on you.
Hang
Get
back.
to Cloud. And then try to get ATB. Oh, alright, yeah, do Chocolate Flare, that's fine.
Focus. Gotta be careful.
Use a Mega Potion on yourself. Please don't die.
Feeling good.
Use it, quick. Okay. And then... Go ahead and... we need to get some cures out. Although... I don't know. Cure on Tifa, please.
Come on.
Tifa, you've got a bunch of ATB. Why don't you go ahead and use a high potion? Or the potions just don't do anything. Use... I don't freaking know. Use... Unbridled Strength. Barret. Use a high potion on yourself. Oh, it's staggered or whatever right now. I'm not sure I can take advantage of this at all, but maybe I can.
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, let's go.
No, I missed my chance to take advantage of that. I'll switch back to Cloud because I have a feeling it's about to do. Well, I mean, it's not. Can't complain. Get some regens out. And build up some ATB because
Gotcha.
Did I not successfully cast regen? Oh, I guess it's on them. It's just... Oh, because it was like a shrunk bar or something weird. Go ahead and cast Cura on yourself. Barrett, go ahead and throw another Ether at Cloud just to be safe.
Ain't dead yet.
Guess it's my turn.
Let me handle this.
Going in.
Go ahead and build up Unbridled Strength a couple times again.
You're gonna feel this one.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
That it?
To the limit and beyond.
Oh, she's got her limit break though, so if I
Time to get
Not
serious.
throwing in the towel.
somehow manage to survive this bullshit that's happening, no one has any ATD, so we're just screwed. This is what happens all the time. Like, I get into a situation where I'm like, if Tifa could just survive another 10 seconds, then I will be able to rule the world, but
That
there's
sucked.
nothing I can do. She's about to die. Oh, Barrett with the auto cure, that was actually amazing.
I'm not going out like this.
Like, it's like, it's the situation, like, if I can get to the enemy, I just know I can't. Oh yeah, by the way, I did switch out to all the new limit breaks.
Nothing personal. I got
Gonna
this.
suffer. Going in. I'm counting on you.
Alright,
Going in.
let's not waste this
Coming
opportunity.
for you.
Build up that stagger gauge. Build up that stagger gauge. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Go, 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 go,
Can't
go.
get in there.
Enough.
Alright, switch to Cloud. Now's the time, Cloud. Now's your moment. No valid target is problematic. Okay. If there's no valid target, then go ahead and cast the Cura on... Tifa.
Need help?
Now there's a valid target. Undaga. Oh, there's a Tailfin now too? You know what?
Bam!
Please be over. Oh!
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, coach.
Oh my god.
Marvelous! Leviathan, the patron deity of Wutai, is not an enemy to be trifled with. Together, you can cleanse the world of the Shinra Scourge.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Chadley. Oh, gamers, I know, like, I wish I could be excited about
I
that,
look
but that was
forward to receiving
very
all of your future battle intel
frustrating.
submissions.
Very frustrating. But we did it. And I just want to, I want to do this, okay? Not to toot my own horn. But just like, I want to show this uncut. I'm on difficulty normal, okay? And the reason I felt the need to go here is because a lot of people struggle with Leviathan. Trying to look for strategies online did make me feel a little bit better about my personal struggles with it. Because there's a lot of people, like, there's a lot of Reddit posts like, is it even possible to defeat Leviathan in Final Fantasy VII Remake, blah, blah, blah. As I've just demonstrated, yes, is possible, but holy fudge, is it a struggle. One of the most recommended things is, if you're struggling on Leviathan, set your game to easy for that one fight. Don't torture yourself. And of course, I like to torture myself. So I was very stubborn. But I definitely was reaching a point where if I had not gotten success in that attempt or the next like couple, I think I would have switched to easy to do it. Because it's very hard. I don't even think my change in strategy had anything to do with that success. Well, yes, it did. I only got to use it once. So there were some battles that I did, some attempts I did against Leviathan where the attempt kept dragging out, and Leviathan used Tidal Wave on my party like 5 or 6 times. Like a really long, like 30, 40-minute battle. Leviathan kept using Tidal Wave. I just wasn't doing a lot of damage to Leviathan because I was so hyper-focused on keeping my party topped up so that when Leviathan did Tidal Wave, it would not wipe my party. Ultimately, what I ended up doing, and this is definitely, I take no credit for this, but the advice, one of the advice things I found online for this was if you combine Magnify with the barrier materia, you can cast like basically an AoE barrier that hits your whole party, because this is essentially the all materia of this game, right? And one of the key things with this is it says it allows you to expand the range of spells, but there's a limited range only when it comes to damaging spells. If you're casting like Cure or Regen or Barrier or something linked to this, like a support spell, it hits your whole party no matter how far spread apart they are. At least that's been my experience. There could be some like upper limit on that range. So I did have a level 2 barrier already, which has Mana Ward, which reduces the damage of the Tidal Wave significantly. So one of the big advices was if you throw Magnify with Barrier and use Mana Ward, what you can do is you have enough time for when you see the Tidal Wave going off to like get the ATB you need and use Mana Ward on your whole party. I think like part of my luck there was RNG because in that final attempt, as you will have seen, the Leviathan only used Tidal Wave on my party once. But for that one time he did it, I was able to make it so that only Cloud died and Tifa and Barrett were left alive at like half health because I did this. And then I did some rearranging of the materia to make this possible. I took the fire materia off of Cloud to make this possible. I don't like Fat Chocobo, first of all. I don't like that it uses 2 ATB to summon it. At the very least, I don't like it on Cloud. I think I'll give Cloud Shiva. Ooh, I just noticed that these... Yeah, I'll give Cloud Shiva. That gives me good magic attack and MP and stuff, apparently. Oh, but I just got Leviathan, though. Which is nothing but pluses. Yeah, Cloud, you've earned it. Have the Leviathan materia. I'm just like... I'm an emotional wreck, so I'm just... I know I'm not doing anything right now, and it's kind of boring to watch, I assume, but... I just, I just need to unwind a little bit, because I'm mentally and emotionally exhausted from that fight. Okay. Alright. Alright, gamers. just to give you an idea of how much I will not be included in this recording, we're well over 3 hours now. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to have difficulty editing this video file because it's so large. So there's going to be like a cut here. Actually, no, that's silly. We're done. We're done with all the preliminary stuff, right? So next time, in the next part, there's nothing left. There's nothing left for me to do but to go up to the Corneo's mansion and proceed with the main story quest. I think, let me just like finish reorganizing things. Oh yeah, I also had to take because these were both new to Cloud, I also had to take Revive off of Cloud. I think I've sort of made an executive decision that as much like I keep equipping Revive, I'll just show you. I just like I feel like I want Revive equipped on one of my party members because I know how good Arise is. I know from Final Fantasy Tactics that Arise is probably a full health Revive. But as things stand right now, like as far as like a raise versus just using a Phoenix down, I find just using a Phoenix down to be much more advantageous than raise. It's tough. I'm torn between wanting to leave Revival on someone so that it's getting AP, so that I'll maybe eventually unlock Arise, and between freeing up materia slots so that I can do other things. So basically my options are I can completely strip Cloud of all offensive materia. I'm hesitant to do that because I have him built around using offensive materia right now. But I could turn him into a 100% support character. And I'm a bit tempted to do that because he could just like throw up barriers, throw out regens and stuff at the start of a combat. And then I could switch to Tifa. I think for now maybe we will do him like that. The fire and the lightning materials I have are maxed anyway, so there's no benefit to having them equipped. I think this is still really good. I have Biora now on this, which is nice. I just, like, it's a tough judgment call because, besides all this, like, I don't have the time materia equipped, which I was so excited to get, but now I'm not using it. If I had multiple magnify materials, which just to be clear, I don't, right? Right. Remember when I had enough materia slots to use elemental materia? Those were good times. Anyway. If I had another Magnify on Cloud, it would be nice to have like an AoE haste that I could do. But right now I think AoE barrier is so good. Maybe I'll swap depending on the battle situation between doing an AoE barrier and AoE haste. Because getting like an AoE slow or an AoE stop would be so OP, but like... it's so close to leveling too. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I think we just leave it with this composition for now. Anyways, so much bojangling. I need to end this recording. That was my whole point. Is like I need to end this recording because otherwise I might lose all this footage, and gosh, that would suck. So I'm ending this here, ending this part here. Thank you, gamers, for sticking with me over. This is probably a really boring and frustrating part to watch, especially after I promised story progress in the last part. But I promise, I swear on my mother's soul that in the next part we're progressing the main story. There's nothing left to do but that. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. At least a better day than I'm having after that Leviathan fight. Holy crap.